Pacers start off with the ball. And the series everyone has been waiting for. The NBA Finals are now underway. Pass to Reese. To the inside. And Turner throws it down.
Really adept at rolling after setting the screen. Turner, a difficult cover in these pick and rolls.
Curry passes to Cousins. And here's Thompson, guarded by Oladipo. That's tipped. Here's the lob to the hoop. And Hayward with the block.
Strong D, defending the lane with authority and not fouling.
Thompson passes to Durant. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, that jumper is so effortless coming out of Durant's hands. I mean, it's cash money more times than not.
Pass to Oladipo. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Pulls up. Reese gets the bucket.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
And it's the Warriors' ball. And here is Durant. Outside Curry. Screen by Cousins. Curry's shot is off.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Back to Oladipo. Indiana moving it around. Three-pointer. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Thompson kicks to KD. Right side Green. Durant in the corner. Unloads. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Out to the wing. Here's Reese. Nifty move. It's the drive.
Throwing a haymaker. He wants to make him feel it.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, KD. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Thompson dishes to Durant. Over Hayward. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Thompson. Durant's got 6.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Shoots from the high post. The Warriors pull it in. Inside. And here comes Hayward, leading the fast break. Curry with the rebound. Down low. Back to Green. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Nice work that time by Draymond to draw the foul while in the act of shooting there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. An incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
And both free throws good for Green. Here's Reese. Pocket 6. Launches it. Cans it from downtown.
Looking to stretch things out and using an accurate shot to do so.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 1. And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Stephen Curry, 4th.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Oladipo against Thompson. To the paint. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist from KD.
Hey, DeMarcus Cousins is really an effective guy inside. Give him the ball.
Pass to Reese. Back to Oladipo. 5 to shoot. The shot from the low post is good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Thompson, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Not someone you want to send to the foul line. Thompson is nearly automatic from there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Durant. That one misses.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Here's Reese. He's guarded by Cousins. Left side, Turner. Oladipo, the pass to Turner. Here's Reese over Cousins. Reese, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Curry kicks to Cousins. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. 3-pointer, Hayward. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
He got the room he needed and knocked it down. That's a quality shot.
Pass to Cousins. Floats it up for Cousins. Picked off in midair. Here's Reese. And here's Hayward. Shot clock at 6. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Barnes. On the wing, Thompson. Puts up a 3. Can't hit that one. Pacers leading by 3. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. you got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I did catch up with Indiana's head coach. When I asked him about tonight's matchup, he said, we've got our track shoes on because we're going to be chasing Curry all game. He added, he's in constant motion, on and off the ball. There's no doubt he's one of the best conditioned athletes in this league. So we'll see if they're ready to run. Guys, back over to you.
Thank you, David. And the Pacers with possession here after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Fires away from outside. Green with the rebound. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Pass to Barnes. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
13 foul. Timeout for Golden State. Your Lakers dance crew.
Change here. Green in the post, defended by Sabonis. Here's Callaway.
Oh my goodness! Come on now.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Here's Reese. Turner dishes to Oladipo. Shot clock at 5. And finished off by Oladipo.
With intent. Explosive finish.
The Warriors have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Barnes outside. Out to KD. From downtown, sinks the three-pointer. KD's got 9.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Oladipo against Curry. Oladipo, good. Now here's Durant. He's got 9. To the middle. And he jams it with authority.
Well, you can rely on Durant to do it all. I mean, he'll produce on his own, but he also works really hard to find his team shots as well.
Now here's Oladipo. They trail by 3. Pass to Turner. Knocks it loose. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Callaway, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
I mean, with the amount of turnovers they've committed, it's no wonder they're in the position they're in right now.
Curry on the wing. Guarded by Oladipo. Screen by Cousins. The three. Wells grabs the miss.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Barnes. And it's Barnes slapping it down.
Now, we've talked Barnes is athletic, he's strong, but he also has good bounce. So he gets up fast to ram it home.
Indiana trails by 7. Oladipo outside. Now here's Turner. Shoots over Cousins. The shot by Turner no good. And so Cousins will bring it up for Golden State. Curry passes to Callaway. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Curry really runs the offense well. Knows exactly the time to either shoot it or give it up to his teammate.
That shot no good. Warriors leading by 9. Kramer the pass to Curry. Here's Callaway. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Reese. He's got 6. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Drills it from outside.
And by distance, that corner three is the shortest on the court.
Out to the right wing. Here's Kramer. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Over to the left wing. Callaway. No good on the triple. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Right back after this break. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Here's Grace. Pass to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
That's not too difficult for DeMarcus Cousins now. I like that he doesn't settle for the layup there. Instead, throws it down.
Lets the 3 fly, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
What an intelligent set there to get himself some room for the shot.
And stolen by Hayward. Fast break, here they come. The tray. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Wells passes to Reese. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. On the wing, Barnes. Covered by Wells. Cousins on the follow. Cousins has got 4 this quarter.
Cousins doing a nice job using that big body of his to get another possession for his team.
Wells in the corner. Jacks up a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Collinsworth. And stolen by Hayward. And Hayward with the stuff.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Cousins with a screen on Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. And Sabonis pulls it down. And it's Indiana's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Golden State moving the ball around. Callaway passes to Barnes. Knocked loose. And another fast break chance here for the Pacers. Here we go. Here's Reese. Uses both hands to slam it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
See yourself on the screen. You should all come back to move. Let's go. Let's see those dance moves. Shake it. No, thank you. Substitution for the Warriors, Klay Thompson, Strickland.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Barnes looking around. They need this. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
Man, I like seeing Barnes whip out the big-time dunks, boy. I tell you, a high-flying forward who knows how to throw it down.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. In the corner, it's Hayward. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Great ball movement there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
You can't give Barnes even a second because that's when he strikes and hurts you. A master at the catch-and-shoot jam.
At the top of the key, Sabonis. Hayward outside. Back to Sabonis. And stolen by Cousins. Thompson outside. Pass to Curry. Back to Thompson. Here's Callaway. That one, no good. Nice D from Sabonis. Right wing. Here's Reese. He's got 8. Back to Sabonis. Just his first attempt. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Reese has got 4 rebounds in this game. Wells in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb. Wells has got 9.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
The kick out to Barnes. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Barnes has got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Now Hayward. He's got 7. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Your test team.
Checked in for the Warriors.
Your dance team.
And so here is Indiana. Here's Reese. 8 points for him. The Warriors pull it in. Cousins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Callaway passes to Curry. Here's Thompson. Pass to Cousins. Golden State moving the ball around. Durant drains it from distance.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
Here's Wells. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Wells has got 12 points in the game.
3 trifectas here in the second quarter. He is absolutely feeling it. He's got 4 total for the game.
Thompson in the corner. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Now here's Wells. He's got 12. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sabonis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
And Sabonis doesn't fear anyone. He welcomes any chance he gets to get to the line.
DeMarcus Sabonis.
first free throw is good.
And, you know, just like his dad, Arvydas, Domas is a very versatile big man, somebody that really moves the ball well.
Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors leading. Down low, here's Callaway. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's got 6. Over Thompson. Hits the front of the rim and out. Curry with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Holiday against Curry. Beyond the arc. And no good. Indiana trails by 3. To the inside. Sabonis' shot is off. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. A shot. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Timeout called the Pacers. Players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Indiana trails by 5. Outside Holiday. Oladipo for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Thompson gets it inside.
Known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
Curry against Holiday. It's Oladipo on the wing. And he drives in. They get it back. A second chance effort. Sabonis' shot is off.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
And Thompson kicks to KD. Out to Thompson from outside the arc. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 6 assists here tonight.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Curry wide open and a miss there on the triple.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Pass to McDermott. They could use a bucket. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul.
You want your team to be aggressive on the glass, but he was a little too zealous for that rebound.
Yeah, it appeared to me as he was trying to get a piggyback ride, man. That's an easy call to make and going to be called every time.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Miles Turner comes in for McDermott, and Wesley Matthews subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Now Oladipo after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Oladipo against Curry. Looking to get it going, and finished off by Oladipo.
Awesome take that time. He was not going to be denied.
And here are the Warriors now. 8-point game. Matthews against Thompson. Here's Curry. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And here's Matthews from the arc. Cousins pulls it in. Warriors leading by 10. And here's KD for 3. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
This is what puts KD in elite company. He's so good at catch and shoot.
Oladipo dishes to Turner. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Durant's shot is good.
Sweet mid-range jumper for Kevin Durant. He's dialed in wherever he shoots it from.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Down by 15. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 12.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Out to KD. Pass to Cousins. Over Oladipo. No good from Cousins. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Reese. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Cousins.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
And the wide-open shot from Green. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Fires from deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so that's the end of the first half. Warriors ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. So sorry. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of Game 1 and a big lead right now for the Golden State Warriors.
Their bench has impressed. You get a jolt of energy, all that offense. This is a well-rounded roster.
Yeah, team chemistry, a big point of emphasis for this organization. Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. They've made it this far. Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie? This is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, it does.
Thanks. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Shots good by Green.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
Here's Reese. In the corner, it's Hayward. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Oladipo after the made shot from KD. Reese. No good on the three. Warriors leading by 18. Thompson in the post. Guarded by Oladipo. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 11.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
In the corner, it's Hayward. Indiana again missing.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing three straight like that.
Thompson finds Cousins. Offline with his three.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
And Hayward gets it to go.
You know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 8.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Fires the three. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Seems like somebody's got eyes in the back of their head. Great vision there on that one.
KD passes to Curry. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Reese, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Hard work rewarded inside. Love to see that.
Indiana shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Lets it go from deep. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Cousins has got 8 rebounds in this game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And yes, it's good. Thompson's got 13.
A true shooter, Thompson can adjust his touch perfectly for that mid-range.
It's stolen by Curry. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. That one drops for him. 10 points for him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
There's the three. Reese gets the bucket. Reese has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Pacers. Warriors leading by 16. Curry is inside. And Hayward with the block.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Oladipo against Thompson. Oladipo goes in, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
Oh, man, that was a loud bucket.
KD with it. 1 points in the game. On the wing, Thompson lets it go with a 3. Hayward grabs the board. Indiana trails by 14. Here's Reese. He's got 18. To the left side wing. In the corner, it's Hayward. There's the triple. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He just showed us why they need to respect his shot.
Warriors leading by 11. Green left side. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 8th assist here tonight. Indiana's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Hayward from outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hayward's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And Indiana making a change here. Wells has checked in.
Number 20, Wells.
Warriors have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Pass to Cousins. Outside for Curry. Just 5 on the clock. There's Green with the 3.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And here is Durant. Out to Thompson. Outside Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. He takes it in. Here's Turner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And a lot gets said about Turner's defensive impact. But he's been cultivating his offensive game as well, becoming a bigger threat in that regard.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Here's Reese. 18 points for him. Wells in the corner. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 9. And Hayward with the block.
Boy, that was a demoralizing rejection right there. This is what happens when you challenge him at the basket.
Barnes, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. Timeout called the Warriors.
Timeout for Golden State.
Never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking too much on the court.
Here's Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 12.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Reese gets the bucket.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Curry with it. Now defended by Hayward. Here's Green. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
The shot by Wells, no good. Warriors leading by 10. Pass to Curry. Outside for Durant. Here's Cousins. Curry finds Cousins. No good from outside.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Reese the pass to Turner. Here's Reese for the three. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And it's sent back by Turner.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
Pacers on defense. 7-point differential. KD with the bucket.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
The Pacers shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. The shot by Wells, no good.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. Durant deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Here's Green.
And it's that bulldog mentality that Green possesses, just going at defenders and daring them to foul it.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Here's Durant. Strong finish by KD.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Here's Wells. And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Wasted no time on that one. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Pass to Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. Takes the three. Warriors with the rebound. KD's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shakes him. And the dunk by Barnes.
Durant commands so much attention. Part of the reason why he had a wide open teammate there.
Indiana trails by 19. Pass to Reese. The three-pointer no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And the dunk by Barnes.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And the Pacers call time here. He's checked in for the Pacers. And the Warriors making a change here. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Indiana trails by 21. Will it go? Good on the triple. He's got 15.
Beyond the notion 3 is better than 2, hitting trades can stretch out a defense, makes things easier inside.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 13. Inside, here's Cousins. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Reese. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Callaway. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Callaway's got 12 in the game.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
A challenging stretch here for Indiana. The 3, and Indiana, another 3.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
The Warriors shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Cousins, no one around him, tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Warriors leading by 17. Here's Durant. It's good. KD's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
From the arc. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors lead by 19. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. A 3-ball drills the 3-pointer. Reese has got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Indiana.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the 3s in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Warriors leading by 13. Outside Curry. Callaway. Great positioning on the putback.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Oladipo misses.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Even with the defense all over him, Thompson sticks with it and doesn't just give up on the shot.
So he gets them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Takes a three. The Warriors pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists in the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Now here's Hayward. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Reese gets the bucket. Reese has got 17 points here in the second half.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Curry, that's good.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
Reese. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he makes the first. Wells, he's checked in for Oladipo. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Callaway passes to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. From 12 feet out, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Not an easy distance, but you know what? He showed no anxiety at all.
Here's Reese. Indiana again missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. I mean, he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Misses the 3. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Curry passes to Looney. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Green, he's checked in for Barnes. Reese, no good. Warriors have gotten it done so far from the field here in the 4th, going 6 for 7. Here we go, one-on-one. He uses both hands to jam it in.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Warriors leading by 22. Curry attacking. Looney with the bucket.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. The shot by Wells, no good.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
Back to Green. Callaway. Turner covering. Curry outside. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
From past the arc.
I feel like Rick Flan